Hello everyone, today again we are here with chapter 4 and the name of the chapter is metals and non-metals. In previous video, I have discussed about the physical properties of metal. Today, I will differentiate metals and non-metals on the basis of their physical properties. Today, some examples about the exception I have explained. So on that basis, sometimes the definition of metal is not possible. Means how can we differentiate? So before starting this differentiation, I would like to explain the definition of metal. Because this chapter you will continue in higher classes. So metals, as you know very well, metal or substance are made up of, smallest building unit is atom. So, in atom, what happens if we see the structure of atom here? Inside the atom, two particles are there, proton or neutron. That part is called nucleus. In nucleus, proton, neutron, and outside the different shells or orbits are there. In these orbits, electron move. So, all the properties just depend on these electrons. So, definition of metal, just I can explain the substances which are electropositive in nature. Means they are tendency to lose electrons. So, what will happen when they will make any substance or molecule or whatever thing, they will lose their electron, they will lose and they will gain the positive charge. And just reverse, if I will talk about the non-metal, so just substances which are electronegative in nature, means they have tendency to gain electron. So in non-metal, what will happen? Electron, they will have valency 5, 6, 7. So what will happen? They will take the electron, gaining, they will gain and they will just have electronegative charge. So in simple, we can say metals, they will lose electron and they will have valency 1, 2, 3. Whereas non-metals, they will gain electron and they will be electronegative in nature. That is somehow you can understand. But if still you have problem, you can ask me according to our interaction. So just now I am going to start differentiation about the physical properties. You can see I have written here about 10 physical properties. So first is there physical state of metals. So metals, as you know, generally solid. Exception is there, two exception I have written here. Hg. Hg means mercury and Ga means gallium. They both are liquid at room temperature. Where just you can say non-metals, they may be solid, liquid, gases. Lot of examples are there, carbon, sulfur. In liquid, bromine. Bromine is a non-metal which is liquid, where different gases are there, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, chlorine, etc. These are, so we can say they may be solid, liquid and gases and they are generally solid. Exceptions are always there. That's why today this topic I am going to explain you, so your concept regarding these properties of metals will be clear. Next property is there, luster. Means shine. Yesterday I explained, means we are making different ornaments, jewelry like gold, platinum and silver. So means they have shiny nature. Their appearance in pure state, I am talking about the pure state, they are shiny. Whereas they are dull. Non-metals are dull. Means they are non-lustrous, we can say. Exception again, iodine and graphite. Third physical property is their hardness. Yesterday again I explained, generally they are very hard. Means again exception, alkali metals, sodium, potassium, they are not hard. Means lithium is also there, but two examples are there in your NCERT book. Sodium and potassium symbol is there, and A. Sodium and potassium, some symbols you will learn. I will explain this in one video, some symbol, and you will just learn properly, so you will be benefited in 9th class. You will not face any problem. So sodium and potassium, they can be cut with knife. Whereas non-metals are soft. And again, very important exception is about the diamond. Diamond is the hardest substance, and diamond is allotrope of carbon, and carbon is non-metal. Next property is their density. Density means M upon V, amount of the substance, whereas the space occupied by substance, that is volume. I explained the definition, that is called the density. And you know very well, density is high. Some example, iridium and osmium, they have highest density. Sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, they have low density. And whereas lithium is the lowest or lightest density, lightest substance. So again, different type of examples are there. Whereas density of non-metal is low. They are not so high. Next property is their malleability and ductility. Again, I am revising the definition of malleability. Just listen again. If you have not understood the in previous video, try to understand, because two definitions have been explained in your NCERT book. Malleability means some metals can be flattened into sheet by beating or rolling. This property is called malleability, and such metals are called the malleable metal. Examples are there: silver, copper, iron, tin are malleable. You must have seen sweets decorated with silver foil and food stuff packed in aluminium foil. You use these examples in daily life. So metals are malleable, whereas they are non-malleable. Again, next property is their ductility. What is the meaning of ductility? Again, listen carefully. Some metals like gold, silver, copper, aluminium are very flexible, and they can be drawn into wires, and therefore ductile in nature. So, can you draw a wire from a piece of coal or wood? Answer will be no. So we cannot make the wire from all the substance. So we can say here again, metals are malleable and ductile. Exception is there, sodium and potassium. Again, see, non-metals are brittle in nature. So first, what is the meaning of brittle? This is the new word. Just opposite. Malleable and ductile, just opposite. Brittle, here the word is there. Means the meaning is there. When the non-metals are tapped with a hammer, they break down into a powdery mass like coal and sulfur. Hence, they are brittle in nature. So again, we can say metals are malleable and ductile, whereas they are brittle in nature. They are not possible that we can make the foils or wire with non-metal. So I think your concept regarding this malleable and ductility is clear. Next property is their thermal conductivity. Means metals are generally good conductor of heat, and they are bad, or we can say poor conductor of heat. Exception is there one, diamond. Next property is there again, electric conductivity. Electric conductivity means you can make many circuit in daily life you are using. I have explained how can you make the circuit 6th class, 7th class. So metals are again generally good conductor of electricity, whereas they are bad or poor conductor of electricity. Again, very important example is their exception. Graphite, you have to learn again the allotrope of carbon. It is a good conductor of electricity. So we can say here, mostly if I will talk about that, metals are good conductor of heat and electricity, and they are poor or bad conductor of heat and electricity. But again, some exception. If you will talk about silver, Ag is the best conductor of heat and electricity. And copper, aluminium, they are also good conductor. But lead and bismuth are not good conductor. Tungsten are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Tungsten we are using in electric bulb. Next property is their sonority. Metals are sonorous, means they will produce a sound. If you will just strike each other, they will create a ringing sound. Whereas non-metals are non-sonorous. They will not produce any sound. And last property is their melting and boiling point. Metals have high melting point and boiling point. Exception is their gallium and cesium. They have low melting point. Whereas again non-metals, if I talk about, they have low melting point and boiling point. Again exceptions are there, means graphite, diamond, their melting point and boiling point will be high. So student, I think you have understood metals and non-metals with exception. That's why when I have started the definition about the metals and non-metals, so you have to learn metals, they have 1, 2, 3 valence electron, whereas non-metals have 5, 6, 7 electrons. Metals will lose electrons, so they will just keep their positive charge, and non-metals, they will gain the electrons, so they will keep this charge just opposite negative charge. So I think your concept regarding physical properties of metals and non-metal is clear. Tomorrow I will continue chemical properties of metals. Thank you.